Name 3 reasons why do you love NAVI?
Number 1, simple. The second, CIS, KS, the powerful in the world.
And number 3!
And the third, NATO Spencer, never lose.
Hello guys, it's Team Getfight. Today we're gonna talk about s1MPLE and his bad performance at Starladder Major. How did it actually happen that Alexander spent one of his worst majors in the last 2 or 3 years? Can we call the performance of s1MPLE in Berlin as one of the worst in his career? Yes, for sure. Yeah, I know, csgo is all about teamwork. A lot of stuff depends on teammates, actions, tactics and stuff. But as we all know, you expect a little different more from the best player in the world. The guy like s1MPLE, the main star of CS region and NAVI. I don't like to check numbers and everything like this, but as far as I can tell you, s1MPLE was really unstable at the major. I didn't count them all, but he had a lot of missed shots with AWP. Just look at this footage.
And he escapes down towards the stairs as well to the lower position, so they cannot trade him.
Time is going to be of a great issue. The flashbang doesn't quite work out. The frags are coming in from the PT-15, from the Deagle. s1MPLE missing the shots and another one. He hits those all day. They get 0 frags in that round. What the hell's going on there?
You can ask yourself, is it s1MPLE playing or NAVI coach? Don't be naive too much, I don't have any facts, this is more like searching for an answer. And I also want to know your thoughts about s1MPLE playing bad at the major. The first version that arises in my mind is a conflict inside the team. A bad start at major, a difficult exit into the playoffs. It's an ideal ground for the new conflicts in the team. The position of this, who is the old experienced one guy, but the old guy actually, and s1MPLE who doesn't get kills as always. All of these could be a reason for a serious conflict inside the team. In favor of this version, there is a lack of content after the defeat and a piece of video from NAVI vlog where Eugene works with players adjusting their brains. This footage was shot before the match was crazy, and guys from NAVI, they are clearly unhappy with something, right? Just look at the emotions of the players. The guys are unhappy, s1MPLE is like sleeping or dying. It looks like they have biggest tilt ever. My second version is changing the device before a major. On his stream, s1MPLE showed up his new mouse. He said that he couldn't name the brand, but he said it is faster. It has minimum delay when the button is pressed, but it sounds more like a marketing thing to me. The mouse is already known, it's a endgame Gear XM1. I'm not really believing in some magic or things as a name of brand, but Endgame? Really? Endgame. It's not the best name for the winner mouse. Changing the mouse before a major was a risky step. It seems to me that s1MPLE should stay with Zoe and change the mouse after the major. s1MPLE played like over 100 games in FPL with this mouse, but in FPL he has a great time with this mouse. He had crazy highlights as always, big scores and stuff like this. But playing with a team on the big stages is different stuff. So in my opinion, it was a mistake. He should not change his mouse. My last version is overtraining. After a short break, s1MPLE played more than 100 matches in FPL. He also streamed a lot, so he could just overwork with his training stuff. He also played FPL when he was in Berlin. It is too much for any person, even if he is God. We all know that s1MPLE is a god, but even gods need to rest. So don't worry, we'll likely see Alexander at the next tournament in a great shape.